We got a first look at the Little Mermaid rooms of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, the new ones, yeah. The online reaction to the new furniture was, look at this stuff, isn't it cheap?
A, Maribel. B, the knock. Not nuke.
Go to Disneyland Paris.
But I don't smoke cigarettes.
Huh?
You'll get plenty of
You'll
cigarettes.
start. Mickey pulls them out of his pocket.
Yeah.
Smoke them if you got them.
There's the Phantasmic sparking hand with the lighter.
This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from the Disney theme parks around the world. But here now is the news for December 2nd, 2022. Florida lawmakers are now working to reverse the decision to dissolve Walt Disney World's Reedy Creek Improvement District, the Financial Times is reporting. The self-described purpose of the Reedy Creek Improvement District is, quote, to support and administer certain aspects of the economic development and tourism within the district boundaries. The creation of the district in 1967 meant Walt Disney World and other landowners would pay for local essential services like water, electricity, fire protection, and emergency medical services instead of taxpayers. Governor Ron DeSantis has been targeting Disney and their special privileges ever since they took a hard stance against the Parental Rights and Education bill. Florida legislature and DeSantis passed a bill to dissolve Reedy Creek back in April of this year, and according to the bill, the dissolution would take place by June 2023. Since then, details have been murky about what will happen if or when the district is dissolved, and multiple lawsuits have been filed over Disney's $1 to $2 billion of debt that could be transferred to taxpayers. Governor DeSantis claimed he had a plan for the district's dissolution, but has yet to announce anything concrete. Meanwhile, the Reedy Creek Fire Department has been struggling since before the decision was made. Following the firing of Bob Chapek and the return of Bob Iger as CEO, Florida lawmakers are now hoping to create a compromise that would allow Disney to keep the district with a few changes. Randy Fine, the Republican representative who drafted the original bill to dissolve Reedy Creek, said that Chapek's firing improves the chances that, quote, something will get sorted out. Chapek screwed up, but Bob Iger doesn't have to own that screw-up, said Fine, seemingly ignoring that it was partially because of Bob Iger that Disney finally did speak out against the bill. No one even knows why they want to get rid of Reedy Creek at this point. No one has any idea what this was even about. Linda Stewart, Democrat state senator representing part of Orlando, said of the situation, I don't think they understood how badly this could go for the state of Florida and the counties and the cities. Stewart says a potential compromise could bar Disney from building a nuclear power plant or airport on property, which they technically have the right to do, but probably wouldn't. Of course, Walt Disney World did once have a small airfield, but is no longer in use. DeSantis could also potentially appoint 2 members to the Reedy Creek board. Quote, these compromises can be done with the least amount of impact, Stewart said. We can't let the governor look like he lost, even though he kind of did. Seems like Disney and the legislature have motivation to make a deal. Nobody wants a train wreck, another source told the Financial Times. What a surprise! What a shocking turn of events that suddenly everyone wants to make this go away because no one knows what to do about it. What a shock. Disney has released a statement regarding union negotiations after Walt Disney World cast members held a protest this week in Kissimmee over their low wages. The Service Trades Council Union, or STCU, and Disney have been in negotiations over cast member pay for the past few months, but haven't been able to reach an agreement. Walt Disney World previously increased cast member pay to a minimum of $15 per hour. The STCU is asking for $18 per hour now and a plan to eventually raise to $20. Disney has instead offered a raise of $1 per hour per year to reach $20. Cast members asking for a larger, more immediate raise cite financial distress that won't be solved by long-term increases. Disney released the following statement to the Orlando Sentinel, quote, We have presented a strong and meaningful offer that far outpaces Florida minimum wage by at least $5 an hour and immediately takes starting wages for certain roles, including bus drivers, housekeepers, and culinary, up to a minimum of $20 an hour, while providing a path to $20 an hour for all other full-time, non-tipped STCU roles during the contract term. Cast members raised signs this week that showed their difficulties affording health care, diapers, formula, and rent. In Florida, minimum wage was raised from $10 per hour to $11 per hour in September of this year. The minimum is $7.98 per hour for tipped employees. Walt Disney World has announced that their version of Splash Mountain at the Magic Kingdom will close forever starting on January 23rd, 2023 for its transformation into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. This means the last day to ride Splash Mountain will be January 22nd. Tiana's Bayou Adventure was first announced in 2020, but the name of the attraction was an opening timeframe of late 2024. Were only announced this summer. More details about the new ride were revealed at the D23 Expo. Disney has released new Tiana's Bayou Adventure concept art featuring Princess Tiana and Louis in the Louisiana Bayou. Tiana's Bayou Adventure will replace Splash Mountain at both the Magic Kingdom and as well at Disneyland Park in Anaheim. In Tiana's Bayou Adventure, you'll join Princess Tiana and the jazz-loving alligator Louis during Mardi Gras season as they prepare to host a one-of-a-kind celebration for the people of New Orleans. This new scene is a thrilling moment. You first drop into the bayou and encounter some friends, both new and familiar. As you can see here, fireflies will light up the night and invite you deeper into the bayou, almost like they're waving you forward. And what you can't tell from this rendering, so you'll just have to trust them on this one, is that the beautiful Zydeco music will fill the air. It's a special blend of rhythm and blues that was born in Louisiana, and when you hear it, you'll feel like you've truly stepped into Tiana's world. Here you'll find Louis, who explains where this amazing music is coming from. And Tiana made some new friends out here, a band full of adorable critters, including an otter, a rabbit, a raccoon, a beaver, a turtle, and others. The band members sing and play instruments made of natural materials they found in the bayou. It feels like they may have a bigger role to play in the story. We'll just have to wait to see on that one. Spoiler alert, she's putting together an animal band to play at that event, so that's what's happening. Like so many musical genres, Zydeco brings together the sounds and styles of many cultures. They wanted that spirit reflected in this scene and throughout the attraction so that all guests feel welcome to join in the celebration. It's emblematic of what they're striving for with their attractions, bringing people of different backgrounds together through timeless Disney stories. The new musical adventure provides them with a song sheet to write that concept into reality. Tiana's Bayou Adventure will take you on a journey inspired by the story and characters from the hit film, picking you up where the story left off. Again, the closing date for Splash Mountain at Disneyland Resort has not been shared as of yet. The two rides will be somewhat identical, even though their ride system is different. Of course, it is a much thinner flume at Disneyland, single row seating. That won't change, but the ride scene should be all the same. Season 2 of The Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom on National Geographic will officially debut on January 1st, 2023, and then all episodes will launch on Disney Plus on January 4th. The debut is being advertised as part of the Disney 100 Years of Wonder celebration. The 10-episode season promises to explore the magic of nature within Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park, Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, the Seas with Nemo and Friends at Epcot, and as well the Tri-Circle D Ranch, which all hold more than 300 species and 5,000 plus animals. Synopsis of each episode can be found on our website if you can't wait to see what they're going to be. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Inner Globe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. Special shout out to all of our WIGS members who make this show possible every week. Disney has released a first look at the new Little Mermaid rooms that are coming to the Caribbean Beach Resort. Some, if not all of these rooms, used to be the pirate rooms. When the refurbishment was announced, Disney said the new rooms will include subtle nods to fan-favorite characters from Under the Sea and will accommodate more guests and feature updated finishings that can't be found anywhere else at the resort. The new layout has one queen bed and two pull-down beds rather than two queens. Cast members were the first to see the new rooms, and images were shared on the Walt Disney World Casting Community Group Facebook page. The Under the Sea details are found in the various fish and seahorses swimming through the murals. The animation style is reminiscent of The Little Mermaid. And the refurbished rooms are set to be available to guests in 2023. This makes me very sad. Those pirate rooms were probably among the most special at Disney World. They were very cool. And these are, I mean, they're fine, but they're way less special. But I guess People didn't want the pirate rooms anymore. I don't know. Tokyo Disneyland is well known for its cycle of replacing its daytime parade every 5 years for each anniversary celebration. Could you imagine those of us that go to the U.S. parks every 5 years getting a new parade? How wild. And with the 40th anniversary Dream Go Round celebration approaching, Tokyo Disney Resort has officially announced the end date of the beloved daytime parade, Dreaming Up. Dreaming Up will come to a close on April 9th, 2023, 6 days before the scheduled debut of Disney Harmony in Color, its replacement on April 15th. It's likely that preview performances will be held during that period. In fact, one has already been announced for park sponsors and their guests on the morning of April 13th. The parade has been performing in a hobbled state of sorts with no dancers and reduced characters due to COVID-19 restrictions. Chances are slim to none the dancers will return before the parade's end, which last performed its full version on February 28th, 2020. For those that don't know the backstory, they apparently twice tried to bring back the dancers to the parade, and both of those times restrictions got tightened again, and so they had to cancel that. So at that point, they just kind of gave up on bringing back the dancers, and I guess they just decided at that point, well, let's just gear up for the new parade. So the new parade will be in full force with all the dancers and such, thankfully. In Disney Harmony in Color, guests enter a harmonious world of vibrant colors, where guests will be the first greeted by Tinkerbell as the parade opens, followed by many other characters from films such as Zootopia, Moana, and Wreck-It Ralph, as well as Pixar films like Coco, appearing on colorful floats full of fun. In the finale, Mickey Mouse and the gang appear, inviting guests to a world of colors and harmony. The 40th anniversary Dream Go Round celebration is set to take place April 15, 2023 to March 31st, 2024, and will feature decorations across both parks, special food, merchandise, and entertainment. Decor is also set to cover Cinderella Castle for the first time in 10 years, along with decorations at World Bazaar and around Tokyo DisneySea's entrance. You can enjoy, of course, multiple performances of Dreaming Up right here on our YouTube channel. I was there for the first one ever back in 2018. We have the return performance in 2020. There's a special version from it was the end of the 35th anniversary celebration where they had a special show stop. We filmed it many times. Please go enjoy it. It is one of the best daytime parades in Disney history. Recently, we revealed a special promotion for Avatar: The Way of Water at Tokyo DisneySea, entirely within the Lost River Delta port. Now the photo spot has been installed, which features life-size statues of two of the main characters from the film. The statues are installed on the walkway down from the bridge between Port Discovery and Lost River Delta near the Mickey and Friends greeting trail. The statues depict Jake Sully and Neytiri, the two Na'vi who star in each of the Avatar films. There's no end date for this photo spot. We assume it'll end sometime before the 40th anniversary kicks off. A special drink and dessert are available across Lost River Delta at Yucatan Base Camp Grill to promote the film, which releases worldwide on December 16th. It's interesting to see Avatar promoted here, as the blockbuster franchise has never been integrated into the Tokyo parks before. Taking to the skies just in time for the 100 Years of Wonder celebration to kick off, Japan Airlines has announced a very special themed plane for the Disney's 100th anniversary. The special livery will be placed on a Boeing 767-300ER starting December 6th, which will be renamed the JAL Dream Express Disney 100. On the right side of the fuselage will be Mickey, Woody, Jasmine, Stitch, and Minnie, and on the left, Mickey, Elsa, Ariel, and Minnie. Travelers can enjoy special headrest covers and paper cups during their journey, and new paper cup designs are set to be introduced in the summer of 2023. Special stickers will also be given to boarding travelers, with Mickey and Minnie given out through March, then Woody and Stitch through June, and new designs will be announced throughout the plane's service. Its maiden flight will be Japan Airlines Flight 261 from Tokyo Haneda to Hiroshima on December 6th at 2 p.m. and will operate various domestic routes which typically use a Boeing 767. This is the 12th JAL Dream Express design, with the last one revealed in late 2020 to be based on Fantasia. Travelers can board the JAL Dream Express Disney 100 plane from December 6, 2022 through February 2024. Disney has shared more concept art for the transformation of the Disney Village at Disneyland Paris. The shopping and dining district is undergoing a major reimagining. The Disney Village will continue to complement the guest experience at Disneyland Paris by celebrating Disney storytelling in a contemporary style. Quote, "Our approach at Disney Village is more celebratory of the stories and experiences our guests cherish," said Imagineers. Adding to the touch of Disney magic will include lights, music, and a series of unique art installations that represent the characters and stories in contemporary styles. In this regard, landscaping will fulfill an important function. The landscape is what threads Disney Village together. This cohesive approach will enhance the overall identity of the village and ensure that the space is easy to navigate with plenty of places to relax. The next steps in the project include the start of work for Rosalie Brasserie and a new facade wall on the Disney Fashion Junior store, which, by the way, doesn't actually exist. It's an Arribas Brothers store, but they kept the sign up. It's so weird. Jean-Marc Monet shared that the team is already working in the backstage areas of Disney Village to get ready for onstage work. The next step will be a new facade on Disney Fashion Junior. For the absolute latest on these stories and all that didn't make it into today's show, be sure to check WDWNT.com and follow us on your favorite social media platforms. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next magical Disney trip. The best part, their services are free. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying, enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
From WDWNT TV, this is Park Center. Join us each week for news and discussion topics from the Disney and Universal theme parks around the world. We cover the stories in a quick, concise, and fun format, and then our panel breaks down and debates some of the biggest issues and what they mean for us, the parks fans. From the latest announcements to openings and delays to scandals and snacks and merchandise and more, we'll cover it all in 90 minutes. Join us live every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube at WDWNT TV, or watch episodes on demand anytime. You can also subscribe to the audio version of the show on your favorite podcast app.